What's good? What's good? What's good? Main man, made man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. It seems as if we had Manny Pacquiao defeat Adrien the Problem Broner. What the scorecards read: 117 to 111, 116 to 112. Two judges had it 116 to 112. One judge had it 117 to 111. And Adrien Broner, I don't know what that was, but we about to break this thing down. Manny Pacquiao at 40 years old. 40 years old. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get it in, let me just kind of share this into my boxing group, man. I want everybody to know that we live tonight, man. And yeah, man, they need to be on with us. But yo, man, god damn, yo. Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao getting it done at 40 fucking years old, man. Impressive to say the least, man. It is what it is, man. Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao coming into this fight, 40 years old, aggressive, putting his foot down, coming forward the entire fucking fight. The entire fight. Adrien Broner did not come forward at all in this entire damn fight. You know what I'm saying? What's up, fellas? What's going on, man? Let's turn it up about this fight. Browne Thompson in the building. Marquise Monroe in the building. What's up with y'all, man? Yo, what y'all think about this fight? Adrien Broner, in my opinion, he did the right thing by trying to time the counter shots. Don't get me wrong. We seen him going for the counter punching the entire fight. Trying to lure Manny Pacquiao in, hit him with a good right hand, catch him coming in. We all knew that game plan was going to play out. But the thing is, Adrien Broner at no point in this fight imposed his will. At no point in this fight did he impose his will. He did not come forward. I don't think he took a step forward the entire damn fight. What's up, Bryan Thompson? Bryan Thompson in the building. What's up with your slam? You hear me? Dog, Adrien Broner did not take one step forward this entire goddamn fight, man. Manny Pacquiao, man. You know, a lot of the flurries that he was throwing, believe it or not, a lot of those shots, in my opinion, wasn't even landing. But the difference was he was outworking Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner was getting outworked at so many points in this fight, man, that it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, son, you got to put your foot on the gas and come forward. What people got to remember, when Adrien Broner was so spectacular down in the lower weights, it was because he was dominating and bullying fighters. He was coming forward. He was using a lot of different punch selections, and he was basically coming forward. But in this fight tonight, didn't come forward at all, man. At all. Adrien Broner in the post-fight interview talking about something. He thought he won this fight. Man, come on, son. He ain't win this fight at all. At all. Broner was scared to get hit, but he was accurate with most of his shots, but Pacquiao was active. You know, the thing is that Broner did the exactly right thing by trying to size up the counter shot. Don't get me wrong, that right-hand counter shot, that's all he was looking for the entire fight. Also, he was throwing some good check left-hand hooks over top of the jab. He was looking for the counter shot, no doubt about it. But my only thing about it is, when was there points of this fight that Adrien Broner imposed his own damn will? When did he come forward? When did he try to bully Manny Pacquiao? I thought there was so many opportunities for Adrien Broner to actually bully Manny Pacquiao. But hell nah, man. But Manny Pacquiao, once again, throwing those flurries, outworking his opponent. You know what I mean? A couple times Manny Pacquiao, Slim, he hurt Adrien Broner in this fight. He hurt Adrien Broner, but I believe that was like round 7. Round 7, man, that was a phenomenal round for Manny Pacquiao. He threw a straight left hand and knocked Adrien Broner ass back. Adrien Broner curled up, got up against the ropes, and got hit with a hell of a lot of shots. You know what I'm saying? Damn, dog. Gunshot. Yeah, Browne Thompson, I feel you. AB Stigma is that he's been gunshot. Orlando Finney in the building. What's up with you, homie? What's up with you? I'm glad you can make this chat, man. Yeah, man, you know, it's crazy to me, dog. Like, gunshot, but to me, it's almost like he was, I don't want to say he was scared of Manny, but it was like he just anticipated the whole fight. He was going to back up. Like, he was backing up the entire goddamn fight. Man, one round, dog, the audience even had to start booing Adrien Broner because it almost seems like he was running from Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? And I was like, dog, when are you going to impose your own will at any portions of this fight? You know what I mean? I was just like, dog, you can't win this fight on a bunch of counterpunching that you're inaccurate over. Very inaccurate over. You know what I mean? And I just like, dog, that didn't make no sense here, man. Damn straight he was running. Yeah, he was running. And it's like he almost fought nervous. You know what I mean? Like he was extremely nervous. Like, why are you so goddamn nervous? You know what I mean? You want to stand your ground. But whenever you catch Manny Pacquiao with counter shots, when are you going to come forward? When are you going to start to walk Manny down? It's like he was almost scared to walk into them left hands, bro. It's like he got a taste of that left hand in the 7th round. He was like, hell nah. Hell nah. I'm going to try to keep catching this dude coming in. Who wouldn't be fighting a living legend? Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Manny Pacquiao, hands down, is a living legend. This is another name to add to Manny Pacquiao's resume, man. Adrien the Problem Broner, man, now added to the graveyard of Manny Pacquiao. God damn, you know what I mean? But the whole point I'm trying to make is this, man. Like, dog, like Adrien Broner to me has so much opportunity in this fight. He has so much opportunity, man. The audience started booing his dumb ass because he was backpedaling too goddamn much. And I'm like, son, impose your will. He looked like the bigger man in there tonight. It's just like he was nervous. Like, yo, I'm in front of a legend. I mean, I don't know how to react. I mean, dog, did any of y'all see Adrien Broner take a step forward at any portion of the fight tonight? Did y'all see this dude step forward at any portion of the fight? I ain't see it. I'm being 100. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But Adrien Broner in the post-fight interview talking about he won this fight and all this extra shit. Bro, on my scorecard, he lost this fight. I'm showing y'all scorecards he lost it too. He did the same thing against Mikey. He sure as hell did, Dallas. He sure as hell did. AB is done. He a clown. Straight up. And he thought he won. What a joke. Yeah, ain't nobody who watched this fight tonight thought Adrien Broner won this damn fight. I don't know what he was talking about. Clearly, he's just trying to save face. He's just trying to look like, man, yeah, man, keep me around type shit. But dog, ain't nobody in their right mind thought Adrien Broner won this fight tonight. Now, I didn't agree with the Showtime scorecards. I didn't agree how far they had him up. But the fact, I thought it was a little more closer than that. But still, man, come on, bro. Broner was who we thought he was. I mean, a lot of people going to say the same thing. Like, Broner didn't let his hands go and this, that, and the third. But I thought he let his hands go properly. It's almost like he brought one half of the game plan in order to beat Manny Pacquiao. But he didn't do the other half. He brought the half where I'm looking to catch Manny Pacquiao coming in. But he didn't bring the other half. My man Eon Gold says Broner got robbed. Explain yourself, sir. Explain yourself. I need to know, how do you think that Adrien Broner got robbed? I don't think Adrien Broner got robbed, cousin. Real talk, man. I think Adrien Broner lost his fight. Maybe not as a big as margin than Showtime had him. Maybe not, what is it, 117, 111? I don't know about that. But at the end of the day, he lost his damn fight, son. You tripping. You hear me? You tripping. Adrien Broner lost this fucking fight. And I was pulling for him for the hood. But at the end of the day, he lost this fight. Please, sir, explain yourself. Explain yourself. Why do you think Adrien Broner won this fight? You know what I mean? And hands down. You had it 7-4. That's almost close to my scorecards. Let's not forget, man. Manny Pacquiao damn near stopped AB in the 7th round, man. He damn near stopped him. You know what I mean? That left hand came down the pipe, bow, knocked Adrien Broner smack across the ring, man. Real shit. Hawk Mustang in the building. What's up with you? AB is just a very defensive counterpuncher that must land a KO punch to win. AB has no balls. And that's my whole point, man. He became predictable as hell. Like, okay, you looking for the counter shot. You looking for Manny Pacquiao to come in and eat your counter shot. Everybody in the arena knows it. I knew it. You knew it. Everybody knew it. You know what I mean? My portion is, when are you going to do something else? When are you going to do something else other than look for a counter shot and keep backpedaling? You running from this man. You know what I mean? Like, when are you going to do something else? When are you going to impose your will? And I didn't see it at all. Who's 40? I think Manny is 38. Dog, 40 is the new 30. Fucking with Manny Emilio. 40 is the new 30. You know what I'm saying? 8 punches per round average. And all of those 8 punches were counter shots. Predictable as counter shots. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. You know, Manny Pacquiao started to feint him. Y'all ain't peeped the feints in the second half of the fight. Manny started to feint him down, feint him going in, making Adrien Broner just look nervous and just keep kind of counter punching. And I'm like, dog, Add more to your arsenal. Don't come in this fight with a one-dimensional game plan. The counter shot, absolutely. I thought Adrien Broner should have looked for the counter shot, no doubt about it. But that should have been part of a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Part of a bigger picture, not the only damn thing that you doing. That's the difference. You know what I mean? AB looked tired also. You know what, Archie Thomas, you know, if you don't recall, Manny Pacquiao was landing a lot of body shots throughout that fight, dog. Like, he started to wear Adrien Broner down, man. Broner needs 20 rounds, not 12. Shit, get that boy 35 rounds, man. Just fought nervous. Just nervous. Nick Noy. Paulie Malignaggi was saying that AB has to create opportunities besides going off what Manny is given. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, Brian. Like, you can't just sit back and rely on the counter shot and then keep backpedaling, hoping that Manny walks into something. Manny is a veteran. Manny is a Hall of Fame fighter, meaning that you got to do more. You cannot just do that. You can't just sit back and I'm going to counter him all entire fight. Okay, swing, I'll swing. You swing, I'll swing. You swing, I'll swing. It becomes predictable. There has to be a point where you impose your own damn will. When you start to say, I'm going to come forward and now I'm going to bully you a little bit. He didn't bully Manny Pacquiao none of this fight. I repeat, none of this fight. Browne is trash. AB is garbage. Damn, Clint. Pac wasn't bouncing a lot like he used to, seem like a more flat-footed. Was it aging? Yeah, I mean, we did see some signs of aging in Manny Pacquiao. You can't expect for him to bounce too much. Orlando says he has a lot of other good fights out there for him. You talking about Manny Pacquiao or Adrien Broner? Well, as for Manny Pacquiao, man, the thing that I'm hoping the most, man, if the boxing gods are listening, they will give us Manny Pacquiao versus the winner of Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. That is the fight that we want to see. It takes balls to be the aggressor. Yeah, it takes balls, Hulk Mustang. If Adrien Broner showed that his balls was sitting somewhere back in Cincinnati, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, had no balls. No balls. He was not a man with balls. You know what I'm saying? And that's what killed me tonight, dog. Like, come forward at any portion of this fight. Dog, I'm telling y'all, when you go back and watch a replay of this fight, you will not see Adrien Broner taking one step forward. Not one step. Not imposing his will at any portion of this fight. And I'm like, son, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come forward. Pac only won more fights than he's done a legend, bro. AB can sniff that jock strike. Man, look, man, AB can say whatever the fuck he wants. He think he won the fight, try to convince people, the casuals, those who don't watch boxing that often, that he won the fight. AB ain't won that fight, bro. And I was pulling for AB. AB didn't win that fight, son, at all, man. He left me in the locker room. Counterpunching is just reflexive, but attacking is risky and takes balls. Absolutely. But look, when you feel as though because I got to give it to Adrien Broner. One thing I can't give him was he did land the right hand at several portions of this fight. The only difference was he would land the right hand and then sit back and kind of admire himself and then get back on his bicycle. You know what I'm saying? He did not one point in time come forward. Chirac say AB lose. Hey, that's the hood right there. Chirac in the building. If y'all say AB lose and he say he doing it for the hood feel like he lost. Chirac think he lost. The DMV thought he lost. Everybody thought he lost, son. You know what I mean? Hands down. Everybody, they were booing him in that joint and all that, man. Come on, son. Broner got a boner. That's why he can't come forward. I don't know what you talking about, bro. But now all I know is, man, come on, man. Like, come on, bro. You got to come forward at some portion of the fight. You know what I mean? You cannot win on trying to be an inaccurate counterpuncher. Inaccurate. Not to mention you got hurt by a 40-year-old dude. You got hurt by a 40-year-old dude that was smaller than you, bro. How the hell gonna respect that, son? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. You got hurt by a 40-year-old that was, man, throwing them combinations. This, that, and I'm gonna be honest. I did see portions of the fight where I thought Manny Pacquiao showed his age too. You know what I mean? Manny Pacquiao was not nearly as bouncy as he normally be, but we got to expect that. You know what I mean? The dude is 40 fucking years old. Anybody who believes that Pacquiao is going to be the same little bouncy little dude, man, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? 40 years old, but he just beat up on a 20-something years old. You know what I mean? You tripping. You tripping. Jack didn't. Yeah, as for the Badou Jack versus Marcus Browne fight, hats off to Marcus Browne, man. I didn't think he'd pull it off. He pulled it off. He shocked us all. At the end of the day, I don't know what happened with Badou Jack. I don't know what he ate for breakfast this morning. Dog, this dude came in there just like he just stood there. You know what I mean? Looking for his opportunities, trying to take better opportunities later in the fight, but I don't know what that was about, man. Yeah, man, Badou Jack got hurt. Yeah, he was leaking, but no, this is boxing. You can't sit back and say, "Oh, because I'm leaking and I got busted open." Wait, dog, you got busted open because, dog, this is boxing. You were the champion. You know what I mean? Headbutt, yeah, that's part of boxing. Woo foo, one foo. You know what I'm saying? One foo. That's part one foe. Oh, my bad. That's part of boxing. You dig? That's part of boxing. Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt real hard in round 5. That headbutt was serious, man. But one thing I gotta admit, even through to the 5th round, I gave Marcus Browne every single round. Even before Badou Jack got hurt, I was giving Marcus Browne the entire rounds, man. He was out boxing Badou Jack. Badou Jack was coming in there way too patient, standing right there in front of him. Man, I just didn't see what he had going on. Can he come back? Who can Badou Jack come back? I think he can come back, man. But right now, man, I mean, Marcus Browne deserves his credit. Marcus Browne deserves his credit. And this is coming from a guy who thought Marcus Browne would lose. One more match for AB. Ricky Hatton versus AB. Man, I'm going to tell you right now. Now, we think that Manny Pacquiao might can go towards Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence Jr. winning. I'd love to see that fight. But as for Adrien Broner, where does he go at this point? Adrien Broner still going to hang around boxing. I remember people before the fight saying that, PBC will still have him headlining cards and this, that, and the third. Man, at this point, I don't know where Adrien Broner goes, man. He's still too big to make 140. He still can't compete with the elites at 147. I don't know where the fuck Adrien Broner goes, dog. They're going to have to hunt Adrien Broner versus Kell Brook. What's up with that fight? Adrien Broner versus Kell Brook. I know Kell Brook is talking about fighting Jesse Vargas. Adrien Broner versus the winner of Jesse Vargas, Kell Brook. Other than that, I don't know where he goes, bro. It's a mystery to me because AB loses to Keith one-time Thurman. AB loses to Danny Garcia. AB loses to Showtime. Well, he's already lost to Showtime Sean Porter. I don't know where he goes, huh? I truly don't. AB versus Soldier, Big Draco boy. AB versus Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know where he goes, son. Can y'all Oberto 1-4? That's a good up. Adrien Broner versus Andre Berto, but they like homies. They always talking this homie talk. Oh, that's my boy type shit. I don't know, man. That'll be a decent fight, I guess, for Adrien Broner, but I don't know where he goes at this point, bro. PBC got to be like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Friday night fights? I don't know, bro. I don't know where he goes, son. Truth be told, Broner versus Charlie Zelenoff. Man, y'all coming up with some crazy ass names, son. I don't know where he goes. Can somebody tell me where Adrien Broner goes? What? He's in no man's land, son. He's in no man's land. I don't know where he goes. I truly don't. I have no fucking idea. I can't think of one fighter that I want to see Adrien Broner compete with that's on the elite level. I can't think of one. Can y'all help me out, please? Oh, Chris Algieri, Brayon Thompson. Absolutely, Brayon Thomas. I think Chris Algieri versus Adrien Broner would be a good fight. I like that fight. Chris Algieri, absolutely. I think Chris Algieri and Adrien Broner, man, that'll maybe be more on this level. But right now, AB on the elite level, done. AB versus Timothy Bradley, Timothy Bradley done. You hear me? AB done. I don't know, man. I ain't checking for this dude no more, son. I'm done with it. You hear me? He can be TMZ Broner. I don't care if he go out, burn a couple buildings down. I don't know what he going to do for attention, man. Going to swim in the ocean. Going to try to break the Guinness Book of World Records from swimming from shore to shore just to get some attention. I don't know what he going to do. You know what I mean? I have no idea. But as for Manny Pacquiao, man, and Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. winner. Will he pivot in that direction? Manny Pacquiao versus Keith one-time Thurman. Given that Keith one-time Thurman is the WBA super champion and Manny Pacquiao is the WBA regular champion. Will they do that? He's on the PBC side of the tracks, which means that Manny Pacquiao's future is damn bright. Which way should he go? Which way should he go? AB should do a commentary. That would be funny as hell. Hey, that would be funny, Avilo. That would be fun. I'd love to see AB commentating on PBC somewhere. You know, I couldn't beat nobody, but I'm gonna fuck with y'all in this booth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, That dude up there, that motherfucker can't beat nobody. He can't beat nobody. I mean, how will it go? It'll be hilarious, son. It'll be hilarious, man. Real talk. Pac versus Canelo. Hell nah, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, you tripping. Pac versus Canelo. Pac needs to be focusing on those PBC fighters. If I had it my way, it'd be Pacquiao versus the winner of Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. That'd be the fight that we want to see. Grandpa Pacquiao still schooling him. Hell yeah, Pacquiao at 40 years old, adding another name to his Hall of Fame resume. This is the reason why Manny Pacquiao's in the Hall of Fame. He's taking on 20-something years old. His opponent was much better than Floyd's opponent. Floyd fought, who he fought? Hashitashi. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Hashitashi, you know, that was a one-round, $99 million fight. Look at Manny Pacquiao beating Lucas Matisse at 40, damn near 40 years old, and now beating 20-something Adrien Broner. Yo, he fought Floyd was ringside when they asked Floyd, "What's up? You want to see Manny?" Floyd was just like, you know, I don't know if I want to see Manny or not. I don't know what Floyd gonna do, man. I don't see Floyd coming back to fight Manny no time soon because he's sitting back making checks off. You know what I mean? Maybe he want to get a rematch with Hashitashi. I don't know. Pac-Man versus Thurman. Yeah, that makes sense. Tenshin versus AB. Hey, Adrien Broner better start doing what Floyd does. Do a lot of Kumite fights. He better go back and look for the retro WWE fighters. He better go fight people that, you know, maybe he can fight a kangaroo or something like that. I don't know, man. But I would, other than Chris Algieri, Browne Thomas, he gave me the best answer on that, man. AB versus Chris Algieri. It's the only thing. Soulja Boy versus AB. AB versus Chris Brown. I don't know, man. AB versus I don't know, Bruno Mars. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't know where the dude goes. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense, bro. Loma's a beast, but he's too small of a fighter to go up there much right now. Yeah, Loma ain't coming to welterweight, bro. Y'all seen what just happened to Jorge Linares. Jorge Linares testing waters at 140 and got destroyed, bro. Got fucking destroyed. You hear me? Pac-Man versus Drake. Y'all killing me, son. Pac-Man versus Drake. Pac-Man at this point, bro, he ain't getting Floyd, man. Floyd gonna sit back and make money off Manny Pacquiao. For those of y'all who have not seen my videos about this, Floyd Mayweather right now, tonight, he got a check. He got a check because he was promoting this fight. So he get paid off the back of Manny Pacquiao. Why should he have to fight Manny Pacquiao if he's gonna make money off Manny Pacquiao? That's how Floyd looking at it, man. Real shit. AB versus Butterball. AB versus Butterbean. Fuck that. You know what I mean? All day. Pac-Man versus Crawford. Hey, Jolly Zara, I would love to see that fight. Pac-Man versus Crawford. We all know that Bob Arum kept Pac-Man away from Turnsburg Crawford for all those years because he didn't want to ruin Pac-Man. He wanted to keep making that money off Pac-Man during that time. He never gave us that fight. That will be a hell of a fight. AB versus Paulie, make him come out of retirement. I like that fight, Mike Adventures. I like that fight. And then he maybe could take Paulie's other side piece. How you gonna take one side piece and now you gonna take my other side piece? You taking all my side pieces. I'd love to see that fight, homie. I'd love to see that fight all day. That'd be entertaining as shit. You know what I mean? Real shit. AB back to 10,000 a fight. AB back to Thursday night fights. Fuck Friday night fights. AB back to Thursday night fights. He lost to a 40-year-old. Let that sink in. He lost to a 40-year-old, ladies and gentlemen. A 40-year-old. A 40-year-old that didn't even really, this wasn't even the best performance that we seen from Manny Pacquiao. That's what make it so bad. You know what I mean? Y'all hit that like button for me while y'all here. Whether you're stopping through for a visit, whether you're part of the fam, hit the like button, son. AB back to the Gaylords. Hey, son, whatever room that AB got up in Vegas tonight, they kicking them out. They like, look, man, the way you fought tonight, look, pack your bags, get in your little Yugo parked out front, and we holler at you. Matter of fact, leave the jewelry here because you know that ain't yours. Leave the glasses, leave it all here. The way you fought tonight, get your ass up out of our hotel. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Yo, man, Caesar, I appreciate that, Caesar. Real talk, man. Hit the like button for me, man. DeJuan Sanders, DMV for sure. What's up, family? All day. You know what I'm saying? What's up, family? Yeah. AB versus Berto. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, AB versus Berto makes sense. But once again, they supposed to be so-called friends, not friends, or whatever, something like that. Hey, Rashid won tonight, dog. Did y'all see the Rashid Warren fight? My man Rashid Warren took that L, bruh. He took that L and he deserved that L, man. He got outboxed by the dude tonight. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He lost tonight, and you know, people were hitting me up like, bro, I don't think Rashid is what we thought he was. Rashid Warren losing to his Olympic rival tonight, losing a world title, man, and the new Ubali. Ubali came in there and got the job done, man. Came in there, got the job done. He fought a beautiful fight. The difference was that Rashid Warren was counterpunching with one shot, and Ubali was counterpunching with combinations. There's a difference. These fighters got to understand you can be outworked. You can be outworked. Manny has no shot against Spence. I mean, maybe you're right, but you know, it's going to be interesting. Let's see how Spence performs against Mikey Garcia. We all expecting Spence to get through Mikey Garcia with ease. My thing is, even if here's my question. Even if Mikey Garcia loses to Errol Spence Jr., should Manny Pacquiao still fight Mikey Garcia? Because they're more of the same weight class. They always had some little beef going on. Should that happen? Or should he just say fuck it and take the chance against the young hungry lion and Errol Spence Jr.? Spencer beat the shit out of Pac. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I see it. I mean, Spence body work. That's the thing. Adrien Broner tonight, absolutely no body work. It's like he forgot body punching. There was no body punching whatsoever from Adrien Broner. The one thing that Errol Spence Jr. going to do against Manny Pacquiao, seek and destroy. And he's not going to seek and destroy him at the head. He's going to seek and destroy Manny Pacquiao to the body. And if Manny Pacquiao is not nearly bouncing as much as he wants, you know what I mean? Errol Spence Jr. is going to seek and destroy to the fucking body. Fucking killer. You hear me? Spence coming forward like a Mack truck. Cannabis Cove in the building. I'm with you, dog. And that's the difference. Dog, if Manny Pacquiao didn't see Adrien Broner coming forward tonight, Errol Spence Jr. going to be in his face all night long. You know what I'm saying? And that's just keeping it a buck. All night long. There won't be a step taken backwards by Errol Spence Jr. And that's the difference between Errol Spence Jr. and Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Adrien, the punching bag, Broner. Hey, y'all crazy up in here tonight, sir. Hey, that's sad, man. Hey, Adrien Broner reputation is, hey, I don't even know if the TMZ shit. This man is literally going to have to go and maybe, I don't know, smack an old lady with a dirty diaper in order for him to get more attention now, dog. Like, it's the only way you're going to be able to remain relevant, son. Like, Adrien the punching bag Broner, though, son, who does he beat? I don't know who. Maybe he can get a fight with Bernstein. Maybe he can get a fight with he got bucked with the announcer tonight. What's the dude, the legendary cat? I can't think of his name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Got bucked with him. Maybe it should be AB versus an announcer. You know what I mean? Because it's like he got all this hot against all the announcers and the critics. But yo, against the guys that stand across from him, you know, he tend to lose his words. You know what I mean? AB all about billions. Yeah, okay. Broner has a $50 million 5-year contract. That's what he told us. Man, that shit is bullshit. Do you believe that that Floyd Mayweather gave Adrien Broner $50 million? Man, y'all tripping. Ain't no way in hell that Floyd Mayweather gave no AB $50 million. Pac-Man versus Floyd. Winner takes all. Hey, Jolly, I would love to see that, Jolly. But hey, you see Floyd on the ring side, he looking like, yeah, you know, why would I fight Manny Pacquiao when I can get like 2 or 3 more fights off of him? I don't know. Rubbing his hands and shit, doing that Birdman hand rub and shit. Bro, like, I don't know, bro. I mean, that should be, it makes sense. It makes sense. Here's the thing, though. Could Mayweather take back the May dates if he chooses to fight Manny Pacquiao? That's the question. We see Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting Danny Jacobs on Cinco de Mayo. Mayweather can rough that shit. Manny Pacquiao, let's get it. Canelo, push your fight back. Hands down. You know what I'm saying? It's a 5-year contract, though. Not the entire $50 million. I mean, I don't know, man. I need to see some paperwork on that. I don't believe AB on that $50 million shit, bro. About Billions went 0 for 2 tonight. Both Warren and Broner didn't let their hands go. McDonald ruined AB's career. You right, bro. Like, damn, dog. About Billions took major L's tonight, man. Rashid Warren lost tonight. He lost. Robert Easter lost against Mikey. Shorty, about billions about to be about broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't get the shit together, they about to be about broke. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, son. Real talk. But you know what, man? Pac is the greatest middleweight. Pac ain't even middleweight. He's a welterweight. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the chat. What the fuck is you talking about, son? He's the greatest middleweight. Well, anyway, you know what, man? You know, AB, man, you know, he gave us entertainment. I will say that. He gave us, y'all see his interest tonight. He came in with the dances, with the glow shit all on him and all that. He's an entertaining dude. He's an entertaining dude. You know what I mean? But when it comes to him getting inside those ropes, he's some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's some shit. And I'm never betting on him again. You hear me? Middleweight. Like, what the fuck is he talking about, son? Hey, user, what is he talking about, user? Hey, user, I don't know, son. But, you know, I don't know where he goes. But as for Adrien Broner, man, like, I don't know where he goes. I have no idea. Maybe Chris Algieri. Maybe he can fight Al Bernstein. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe, all I know is the bag of money that he made tonight, he better save it. He better save it, throw it into some sort of account, invest in Bitcoin. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Invest in Amazon. Save your money, Adrien Broner. Because at the end of the day, you, sir, are running out of options, homie. You're running out of options, my dude. Broner versus Danny Garcia. I mean, I think Danny Garcia rips him apart at this point. Even dog, like Adrien Broner, to me, always approach these fights with bad game plans. You know what I'm saying? He always approach these fights with the worst game plans. It's like he comes with half of the game plan, but not the other half, dog. You know what I mean? Like, and a guy like Danny Garcia will feel too confident, and he'll try to walk Adrien Broner ass down. Real talk. You know what I mean? But I mean, shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But yo, we all are witnessing a Hall of Fame fighter in our time in Manny Pacquiao getting the job done. PBC got a lot of people money tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you right now, PBC, y'all ain't gonna keep getting us with this shit. If you want us to keep putting Manny Pacquiao on pay-per-view, you better give us Manny Pacquiao versus Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence Jr. winner. Other than that, I ain't paying no pay-per-view money, $75, $80, $90, $100, you know what I mean, to see Manny Pacquiao beat up on some other PBC fight. Like, I need to see him versus the Spence and Errol Spence, the Spence and Mikey Garcia winner, man. The Showtime crew hates Broner, and I can't blame him. He a clown. I mean, he went in on him. He went in on a whole crew. You know what I mean? Adrien Broner carried the whole crew from Al Bernstein to your man up in the ring tonight. He carried the whole crew. They can't stand Adrien Broner, man. Adrien Broner took a match, woof, and he burnt that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Burnt that bridge. I don't know where he going. Brian Thompson, my man Brian Thompson say Spence is hype. Mikey gonna show us a lot. Errol Spence Jr. versus Mikey Garcia gonna tell us a lot. Is Spence the real deal? You know what I mean? I'm going to tell y'all Errol Spence Jr. fans one thing. I will say this because I do like Spence, but I will say this. Spence resume, for everybody who gives him all of these props and they give Errol Spence all of this credit like he a fucking mystical creature, like he's a unicorn or some shit. Who he beat? You know what I mean? That's the question. Who he beat? And I'm just being 100. That's all I'm saying. He beat Brook and he beat Peterson. That tops nothing that Keith one time Thurman did in beating Danny and beating Sean Porter. You know what I mean? That doesn't do it. That tops nothing in Sean Porter beating Danny. So before we give Errol Spence Jr. all the love and credit in the world, and I like him because he's humble. I like him because he ain't the type of dude to talk a bunch of bullshit, and he is trying to get the top fights. That's why I like him. But let's be 100. Who he beat? You know what I'm saying? Brook was giving him a hard time, but his fucked up his eye socket and got him the L. You right, Christopher? And that's my whole point. That's all I'm saying. Like I tell people all the time, Showtime and PBC is looking for another Floyd Mayweather. They are crowning Errol Spence Jr. that dude. And my thing is this: where's the work? It's like we crowning this cat, but we ain't seeing the work. You know what I mean? I like him. But T. Crawford stepped to him like, what's good? What's up, man? We can make it happen. You know what I mean? I got Bob in the background. Bob like, yo, what's good? You know what I mean? Everybody like what's good, and Earl like, I'm gonna take the easy route. I mean, I like Earl. That's my dude. Don't get me wrong. Dynamic fucking fighter. Hardcore fighter. I love his training regimen. I love how he fights. I love the attitude he brings to fights. But who he beat? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Devin Haney on the come up. Devin Haney is definitely on the come up. That's the one project to me that Mayweather got right. When it comes to Mayweather promotions, I know that Devin Haney promotes himself, but he works a lot with Floyd. He works a lot with Floyd Sr. And behind the scenes, Floyd Mayweather Jr. himself got a lot of love for Devin Haney, and they are guiding this here properly. That is the one thing I think they're doing right there. Nah, Porter got hot. Porter beats Brook. Oh, y'all must be going against each other. Who Crawford beat at 147? Nobody. You tripping, bro. Hey, G-Ro, I'm going to say it to you like this. Crawford first fight at 147. Who did he beat? A world champion in Jeff Horn. You may say Jeff Horn ain't nobody, but Jeff Horn beat the person that we give all credit to tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. He beat Benavidez. Bam. Yeah, he had a bad leg. My thing is this. He approached everybody over at PBC like, what's up? He threw Danny $3 million. Danny, crickets. That's all you heard was crickets. He went to Keith Thurman like, what's good? All Keith Thurman want to do is sit on the other side of the street and talk shit about Crawford. You know what I'm saying? As for Errol Spence Jr., he pulled up. What we supposed to think, though? What we supposed to think? Bud coming for 147. And now he is going to knock Amir Khan's chin into next week. You know what I mean? We need to stop calling Amir Khan last week Amir Khan, because Amir Khan's chin is going to get knocked into the middle of next week by my main man T-Bud. And then that's just another name to add to the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? Another name to add to the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? I knock my mic over and all that. You hear me? But yo, man, it's just another name to add to the graveyard. Maurice Hooker versus ABM. Who's ABM, son? I like Maurice Hooker, but they was talking about Maurice Hooker versus Linares. Don't do it. Don't send Jorge Linares to Mighty Mo, because clearly Jorge Linares' punch resistance ain't ready for 140, son. It ain't ready one bit. He better focus on Khan, because that man can fight. Khan can fight. Don't get me wrong, Big Dose. Khan can fight his ass off. Fundamentally sound. He's a badass fighter for about 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? He a badass fighter for about 4 rounds. Kuma's Deception in the building. What's up with your homie? He a badass fighter for about 4 rounds. Thurman is the only competition for Bud. Spencer's tailor-made for a technician like Bud. That made, man. Yeah, you know what? I hear you, because Errol Spence Jr. comes forward. But my thing is this, man. I'm going to be 100 Akuma's Deception. I thought that Benavidez had a lot of success against Bud, bro. And I want to see if Benavidez was 100%. I think that would have been a hell of an interesting fight. You know what I mean? But my thing is, man, Errol Spence Jr., he better stomp out Mikey. He better stomp out Mikey. And we don't want to hear nothing. And those PBC fighters got to stop ducking them, dog. It's the only way we going to get a real measure on these dudes, man. Hey, Bando, new sub. I appreciate you, homie. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Errol Spence Jr. who? Errol Spence Jr., the dude who, when he votes, he gets 2 votes. Y'all see that video going around on YouTube? When he voted on Adrien Broner winning, he got 2 votes. You know what I mean? They are kissing Errol Spence Jr.'s ass, man. Real talk, man. But my thing is, I like Earl. You got to like Earl, because Earl is trying to get the top-notch dudes. He's running away from nothing. He went to my main man, Keith Thurman, and told him to his face, bruh, I will stop you in 6. Tony Bravo, new sub. Welcome to the family, my G. Welcome to the family. But Errol Spence Jr. went to Keith one time, Thurman, and told him, hey, yo, Keith, I will stop you in 6. What you got to say? Keith ain't had shit to say. Bruh, that speaks volumes to me, bro. That means Earl wants smoke with everybody. He wants it with Keith. He wants it with Danny. He wants it with Sean. The only person that he don't want it with is T-Bud. Say whatever you want. He don't want it with T-Bud. You know what I'm saying? Juan Perez, what's up, homie? I see you. You know what I mean? And that's just being 100. You know what I mean? You don't want it with T-Bud. Mikey stepping up to Spence got me thinking that he has that smoke for Spence. I hope so, man. I hope so. You know what I mean? Because the way that's, people cannot say, I don't want to hear no shit after the fight like, oh, Errol Spence picking on little fighters. It's Mikey that went barking up this tree. Mikey is the one that went looking for this fight. Earl was trying to get Sean Porter, Keith, or Danny. And it's Mikey that came calling Earl's name like he is the wizard in the Wizard of Oz. So guess what? When you call my name like Candyman, I come around. You know what I'm saying? I come around. It was Mikey. So if Mikey get his ass whooped, you want to dare to be great, I ain't knocking you, son. You could dare to be great and get your ass whooped at the same time. And if that happens, I don't want to see the Errol Spence criticized. Oh, Errol Spence picking on the little guys. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Tank versus Loma. Who win, bruh? Shit, man. I will say this. The like-minded, the like opponents that they have amongst each other, Tank got rid of them better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know right now, man. I'm dying to see what Tank does against Abnormales. The only knock I have against Tank is that Tank keep pulling up these 126 fighters and he's fighting them at 130. I'm not feeling that shit. And I'm a VCAT. I got nothing but love for Tank. I will root for him to the end of the days. But at the end of the day, fight me a 130 opponent. You know what I'm saying? Fight me a 130 opponent. If you want to pull up a 126 fighter, then pull up Gary Russell Jr. You hear me? Pull up Gary Russell Jr. That's what I want to see. Yes, sir. Mikey got that fight, but he may not like the results. May not like the results, bro. May not like the results. That's what I mean, man. You know, we believe in Mikey. We all love an underdog story. We all root for the underdog at the end of the day. But I'm telling you, bro, Errol Spence Jr., everybody has said it. It's been confirmed on every level. From the Olympic level, from the amateur level, from the him up and coming, everybody who sparred with him level, from the rumors of him giving Floyd Mayweather Jr. a black eye. They say this cat is the real deal. They say this cat is the real deal. Wendell Vaughn says Wilder versus Fury 2. Yeah, let's hope we get that, Wendell. Let's hope we get that. You know, word on the curb is, man, that at one point Fury wants to fight, then he don't want to fight, then he do want to fight. Man, I want to see that fight. A word now, I'm hearing that they're going to make it for the springtime. I don't know, man. All I know is this, man. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. I mean, I got love and respect for both of these men. It's hard for me to slice that fight. I thought Fury won the first fight. I'm well on record in saying that. But, Charlie, the things that Deontay Wilder can do in that ring, his game transformating power, the way he can just change the course of a fight in one punch, it's a 50-50 fight. Anybody who say one fighter got the edge over the next fighter is tripping. It's a fucking 50-50 fight, and this coming from Bomb Squad biggest fan. It's coming from Bomb Squad biggest fan, man. Real shit, bro. I don't know, man. Big Dose, I like your channel, man. This is my first time checking you out. I'm going to start tuning in. I appreciate you, Big Dose. Welcome to the family, man. We always keep it real, bro. Just take in mind, Big Dose, man, I have no allegiances and no alliance to any fighter. I love the sport just like you love the sport. Just like all of y'all love the sport. And I call it from my perch over here, my point of view. I have no allegiances. And I'm going to keep it 1 milli with you. The only allegiances that I do have is to my main man, Jerry Swift Hurd, and to Gary Russell Jr. That's it. Loma stamina, no one in the sport is better in conditions than him. The physical body. Loma's a different species, bro. Loma is from fucking Mars. You know what I'm saying? Loma is an excellent fighter. And I always tell people this, man. The difference between Lomachenko and a lot of fighters, Lomachenko was one of those fighters that I did not respect coming in boxing. I thought HBO was kissing his ass, but he took it. He took my respect and he said, give me your respect. He said, you don't give me no respect. I'm taking it and I'm earning your respect. And that's why I love Lomachenko, because Lomachenko made me a believer. You know what I'm saying? He made me a believer. Tyson, the best heavyweight in the last 20 years. That remains to be seen, user. You're talking over people like Lennox Lewis. You're talking over the reign of Vladimir Klitschko. You're talking about against fighters like Riddick Bowe. Man, that's a bold fucking statement. You know, you can't get victories over Klitschko and get a draw over Deontay Wilder and say he's the best in the last 20 years. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Fury would beat them Russians, bro. Hey, hands down, Fury beats them Russians. I think he puts Povetkin on a stick. Him on the jab and plays with Povetkin, boxes his ears off. You know what I'm saying? I think he boxes Povetkin's ears fucking off, bro. Real shit. But as for my main man, Bomb Squad, man, Bomb Squad says he's telling everybody, I want the fight. I don't want no other fight in between. I want it next. As for Fury, Fury is kind of fishing around. He's talking to Eddie, he's talking to other fighters, and it's like, you know, maybe I'll get it there with Wilder. I don't know what he's doing. A lot of people, I want to say, I think he's raising his hands in negotiations and letting Wilder know I have options. That's all he's trying to do. And that's typical shit. That's typical shit. You called it psycho boxing. You called it, homie. You really did, bro. Hats off to you, bro. I got to admit, man, Adrien Broner tonight, like I tell before, he surprised the hell out of me, man. He came with a half of a game plan. And the half of a game plan was to stand in there and fucking box and counterpunch and look for the counterpunch and get the guy coming in. You know what I mean? But however, he didn't impose his will at all through this fight. And that just make me go, what the fuck, bro? Why? I always tell people, when Broner, you go back to 135 Broner, you go back to Broner when he was dominating boxing and he imposed his will. Every time he won, it was at a time where he imposed his will. When he did not impose his will against Ponce de Leon, we've seen cracks then, you know what I mean? But he didn't impose his will tonight. Browne is garbage. Best fight for Pacquiao. Damn, did you see Boo Boo? Yeah, I seen Boo Boo. And Boo Boo, you know, Boo Boo did what he's supposed to do, but he edged it out. You know what I mean? Akavov gave him a tough-ass fight, bruh. Somebody asked me earlier, would Canelo or Triple G have breezed through Akavov? And I had to say absolutely. As for Boo Boo Andrade, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he was just trying to get rounds in. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't see him. He just was trying to get rounds in. I'll give him that. I'll just leave it at that. Appreciate the knowledge and info, man. Philippines. Hey, what's up, man? Main man loves the Philippines, man. Shout out to the Philippines, man. I know that's Pacquiao country out there. I know y'all got nothing but love and respect for Pacquiao. The one thing that I said before this fight, I said that Adrien Broner is saying that he's doing it for the hood. You know what I mean? Pacquiao does it for the hood too. Let's not forget, Pacquiao came off the streets of General Santos City. Pacquiao gives to the people where he comes from. You hear me, though? Hey, I'm telling you, man, they both did it for the hood. And they both did it for their people. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, hats off to both of these men because they both rose from nothing. You know what I mean? We tend to forget that and we tend to leave that out. How was the Badou Jack fight? Badou Jack, man. Badou Jack went in there like he shitted on himself, bro. Badou Jack went in that joint, just stood there in front of Marcus Browne and gave Marcus Browne that win tonight. Very disappointed in this performance tonight, man. I thought Badou Jack was much better than we seen tonight. Some may say the headbutt affected him by him bleeding so much that it may have affected Badou Jack. But Badou Jack is supposed to be a warrior. And Marcus Browne went in there and got the job done tonight. He outboxed Badou Jack prior to the injury. The jab was proper. The movement was beautiful. He kept Badou Jack thinking, and Badou Jack looked like he was confused, son. He looked like he was confused. Real shit. Pac was all balanced most of the night. He going to get Marquez again? Possibly. But I'm going to tell you right now, if he going to get Marquez again, it's going to take more than just being predictable. Broner was predictable as fuck. You hear me? He was predictable as shit. You know what I mean? He was just loading up on shots. One shot here, one shot there. I'm going to catch you coming in. I'm going to catch you coming in. But at no point in time did he take one step forward. It takes two parts to beat this man, dog. Like even when Floyd beat him, there were so many portions of the fight where Floyd was backing him up. There were so many portions of the fight where Marquez was backing Pacquiao up, man. We didn't see that tonight, bro. You got to credit Pac's quickness. Yeah, Pac had some good quickness tonight, but it was that left hand, bro. Pac got to one of the most sneakiest left hands that I ever seen in boxing. Like, dog, he hits you with it, and sometimes the cameras don't even catch that shit. Like, he hits you with that left hand, he'll be dum, 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 and you don't know out of them 5 punches that he didn't throw, one of them left hands landed, and you just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? That shit fast as hell, bro. Pac showed his jab. You know, the thing I was left impressed with the most with Pac tonight was the fact that he hit Broner to the body. He was hitting Broner to the body solid as hell tonight. That straight left hand to the body was landing beautiful, man. Real shit. Who you got, Pacquiao or Mikey? Shit, good question. That's a good question, Hamid. Man, that's a hell of a good question. As of right now, if I had to jump out there on the ledge, I'd say Mikey. And that's because Mikey is the type of fighter that has proper timing and will come forward. The game plan that I thought that Adrien Broner should have executed tonight, I think Mikey Garcia would have definitely executed. Mikey's timing and boxing IQ is just off the charts. And not to mention, whenever Mikey knows that he got you, especially in the power department, he comes forward. Look what he did against Adrien Broner. downloaded them, processed them early, and then started to come forward with proper, intelligent punching. It'll be a hell of a fight, though. It'll be a hell of a fight. I think it'll be a close fight. Do I think Mikey dominates Pac? Nah. Now, let's take the clock back 5 to 6 years. I give it to Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao and Mike both in their primes. Pacquiao and Mike both in their primes. That's a different conversation, Magus. Nah, man, that's a different conversation. No way Pac competes with Spence, Thurman, or Crawford. Well, he ain't got no choice, psycho boxing fan. He ain't got no choice. He decided to go over there to the PBC side of the tracks. Well, guess what, bro? You going to have to get up in there with the best. We ain't going to sit back and keep tolerating you fighting the Adrien Broners of the world and taking $75 up office. Hell nah. You're going to have to mix it up with Thurman. You're going to have to mix it up with Spence. You're going to have to mix it up with Danny Garcia. A lot of people are alluding to the fact that, Pacquiao and Danny Garcia may be more probable. But Pacquiao is well on record, and expect videos from me to expose the fact where Manny Pacquiao said that he wants the winner of Errol Spence Jr. and Mikey Garcia. So that's the way we expecting him to go. 40 years or not. And I don't know, 40 years old or not, you know what I mean? I know Pacquiao's a legend, and he can do what the fuck he want to do. But at the end of the day, if you want to keep getting pay-per-view money up office, that's what you're going to have to give us, bro. That's what you got to give us. I don't think Spence will run through Pac. Pac does too much. He's small and he's throwing. Pac does a lot when he's pushing back fighters, though. You know what I mean? That's the thing that I notice about Pacquiao. When he's pushing you back, when he can unload and get in and get out comfortably, yeah, he does a lot. But when Pacquiao is being pushed back, Pacquiao balls up a hell of a lot himself. I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't know the last time that Pacquiao actually been in there with a fighter that backs him up. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff Horn. When Jeff Horn backed Manny Pacquiao up, that's the way he beat Manny Pacquiao. And that's all I'm saying, bro. When Pacquiao gets in there with an aggressive fighter who's going to come forward, we'll see how much Pacquiao really got left. As for tonight, man, Adrien Broner just looked for counterpunching and counterpunching only. Counterpunching only. You know what I mean? Not taking one step forward, not going to the body at all, not pushing Manny Pacquiao up against the ropes, not getting physical with Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao fought a very semi-comfortable fight tonight. You know what I mean? Because it became predictable. You know what I mean? Real shit. Mikey Garcia is one of the most accurate punches in the game. Yeah, and that's my whole deal. And that's why I think Mikey Garcia gives Pac some problems today. Because shit, Mikey Garcia is not only an accurate puncher, but he's an intelligent puncher. He knows when to punch. He knows when to use his energy. He knows when to step on the gas. And on top of all of that, he's in his fucking prime. You know what I mean? Now, we'll have to see how Mikey Garcia's punch resistance is going to be at 147. That remains to be seen. You know, we can guess all we want, but let's see how his punch resistance is at 147. That's if Pac lets Spence back him up. And he could discourage Spence from walking in. But how? You think the left hand is strong enough, Brian? You think Pacquiao's left hand is strong enough to keep Spence up off him? When Kell Brook, as big as he was, could not keep Spence up off him. So you telling me a 145, 146, Manny Pacquiao is going to be able to keep the heat-seeking missile known as Errol Spence Jr. up off him? I don't know, son. I don't know. Full browsing in the building. What's up with you? Horn's trainer said he weighed 160. I guess you're saying 160 more than 16 pounds more than Pac. Another weight bully. Yeah, man. And that's my deal. So what about Errol Spence Jr.? Shit, man. Errol Spence Jr. will come in that ring against Pac. Way bigger than Pac. You know what I mean? Way bigger than Pac. And the one thing I don't want to keep out of mind is that Errol Spence Jr. is the IBF champion. You know what I mean? So, he does supposed to rehydrate only 10 pounds. But when he comes into that thing on fight night, he looks big. Oh, okay. I appreciate that sub, bro. Everybody, sub. Hit the like button for me. I do this for you. I love the sport of boxing just like you do. You know what I mean? All I ask in return is would you please hit the like button for me, man. Hit the like, whether you're stopping through for a visit, whether you're becoming part of the fam, whether you want to be here vid after vid, hit the like button for me. You see me talking my ass off? You did. You see me up in this joint talking like crazy? Holla at me, man. Show me some love up in this joint. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Broner got robbed. Misery QQ. You want to explain yourself. Broner got robbed. I would love to see what you think. Do you think Broner just counterpunching all fight tonight? That was enough to say he got robbed, son? I mean, I need to know that, man. 11 G's in the building. Thank you for the sub, brother. Welcome to the family. I appreciate that love, man. I appreciate all my new subs. I appreciate all my current subs. Just know I always fight for y'all, and I always got y'all back, man. Real shit. You hear me? Real shit. Live from DC, man. Yeah, man. You know, I mean, yo, man. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he tripping, bro. I want to know how. There's another one. DJ Static says Broner got beat. Explain yourself. People, don't come in here with these vague statements telling me Broner lost, Broner got robbed, Broner got beat. Explain yourself, please. I'm the dude to give you a fair shot. I don't see it. I don't see it no way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't see it at all. You know what I mean? Pac-Man versus Floyd 2 is the best fight for both of them. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, if Floyd want to come back and make money, if Floyd really want to sting it to Oscar De La Hoya and piss him off and take those May dates, Manny Pacquiao right there. But is that Floyd's ambition? Floyd would rather fight a retro WWF wrestler before he fights Manny Pacquiao. We will see Floyd Mayweather versus Ted DiBiase. We will see Floyd Mayweather versus Dink and Doink. We will see Floyd Mayweather versus the Junkyard Dog before we see Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. I don't get it, bro. We need Pac versus Floyd in our lifetime. We already got it once. Should we get it again? Pacquiao versus Thurman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what, though? Truth be told, Simon Seas, that would be a good fight. Don't get me wrong. But Thurman can't talk what he been talking. Thurman can't sit back and say, oh, I'm not going to fight Errol Spence until 2020. Oh, yeah, I'm going back for my old belts, and I ain't fighting Thurman. I mean, I'm not fighting Errol Spence Jr., and I'm not fighting Terrence Bud Crawford, but I want Manny Pacquiao. I just feel wrong about that. You dig what I mean? Like when he say those statements to a fighter that told him to his face, bro, I will stop you in 6. When you do that, when you see the Dallas Cowboys, the boxing fans, the boxing media, all hovering to Errol Spence Jr., and that man told you to your face, yeah, you see everybody showing me love, and guess what, cuz? I stop you in 6. And for you to come to the cameras and say, oh, I ain't fighting this shit. I don't know, bro. Do we want Thurman to go and take on Pacquiao for that reason? That just kind of did something to me, man. Thurman would be the best fight for Pac. Crawford and Loma seems out of reach to happen. Agree? Yeah, Crawford definitely seems out of reach to happen. None of them are trying to go over across the street. None of them are trying to fight on ESPN pay-per-view. They all know that if it comes to purse bid, if it comes to fighting terms but Crawford, they all going to lose to ESPN. That's it at the end of the day. But people got to understand what we don't get much talk about. It's not only that they are afraid of Terrence Bud Crawford. It's that the fact that Al Heyman is afraid of ESPN. That is the monster. That is the #1 sports network. You know what I'm saying? They will lose. They will lose everything to them. That's being real. Tank or Loma. Tank or Loma. Woo, woo, woo. I mean, look here, man. All I know is Loma, when he was down at 130, he offered up Tank, and Tank wanted no smoke. Tank said he wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Man, as of today, I would say Loma, but if Loma continues to wait a year and a half from now, Tank can edge it out because Tank is getting better and better each and every fight. Real shit. Real shit. Yeah, most of these fighters Hollywood. I appreciate that, Ducking. You're right, bro. Most of them Hollywood, man. And that kind of messes me up. And that's just the reason why I'm asking myself the question, though I'm a Keith One-Time Thurman fan, and yes, for anybody who is wondering, yes, I do see Keith One-Time Thurman as the #1 welterweight. I would debate you on any stream, any day of the week. I see Keith One-Time Thurman still as the #1 welterweight. But at the end of the day, you cannot sit back on an up-and-comer who got the win at his back, and he told you that I will stop you in 6. Dog, as a boxing fan, as a guy who has admired the sport since the day I was, a day old, bruh, I don't understand that to me. That don't make sense to me. You got to handle that, Keith One-Time Thurman. That's a world champion telling you to your face, bro, I will stop you in 6. And then laughing you out, and then going to every camera that would listen, clowning you. I don't rock like that, son. I like Keith One-Time Thurman, but I like the don't duck me, son version of Keith One-Time Thurman. Not the I'm gonna play a flute, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm playing the flute and the little snake coming out the basket. And yeah, man, I'm sitting with my wife, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna fight once a year. And I got bone bruises, and then I got bruises of the bone, and I got, you know, my skin is bruised, and everything is wrong with me. My elbow, my arm, my knees, my toes, everything is wrong with Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? That's the Keith Thurman that's just running me off. But I'm sticking with him. I'm sticking with him because I like Keith Thurman. We'll see. Spence the King, Jamie. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Spence is the king. But who he beat, though? Who he beat? That's all I'm asking. Who he beat? Who he beat? He going to lose to Lopez? Nah, hell nah, Tip. No, he ain't losing to Lopez. He better not lose to Lopez. And most importantly, he better dominate Lopez. That's what I'm saying. 10 pounds weigh-ins is in the morning of the fight, so they got 10 to 12 hours to fight to rehydrate. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's what I was saying earlier, man. Yo, you know, we always say that Errol Spence, I've even said it, Errol Spence Jr. sometimes could be a weight bully, but he does have that IBF rule. But by the time that night come around, hey, did y'all hear about the WBC? They trying to bring in the same day weigh in, and they trying to bring in a new weight management program too. That's going to be interesting to see how it works out. Brian Santos says, my neck, my back, my neck, my back, my toes, my wrists, my finger, my eyelids, my earlobes, everything hurts on me, so I can't fight this year. Matter of fact, I'm not fighting till summer of 2021. That's Keith one-time Thurman, bro. That shit be pissing me the fuck off, son. That shit be pissing me off, man. But I like Keith Thurman, man. You know what I mean? But it's like ever since he done got married, his ponytail done got more slicker. His suits done got a little more sharper. You know, man, he got that juice bucket now, son. He got that juice bucket now. And it's like, dog, like, yo, man, I fight when I want to fight. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to play the flute. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play the flute. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm going to play. Is that even a flute they be playing? I don't know if there's a flute or an oboe or ubo or whatever the fuck they call them joints. Hey, your man plays the flute. You know what I mean? Errol Spence Jr. says he will stop him in 6. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Well, anyway, we way off topic, man. You know, man, we having fun as always, man. You know, all I want to say is to everybody, man, tonight's fight, yo, it was an excellent fight, man. Adrien Broner showed us that, man, you know, you came in with a half of a game plan. You know what I mean? Maybe even 25% of the game plan. Adrien Broner was a quarter. He was a quarter water tonight. You know what I mean? Where he came in tonight with 25% of the game plan. He did not come in with the entire game plan. Kevin Cunningham maybe only got through 25% of the time. Adrien Broner had the counterpunching down, sizing him up, trying to catch Manny Pacquiao coming in. But everyone knows you got to do more to defeat the legend from General Santos City, known as Manny Adrien Pac-Man Pacquiao. You know what I mean? You got to do a little bit more. Only one round. I gave him a little more than one round, Jay. I feel you, bro. Thurman been running 5+ years now, man. I always say that, bro. My thing is this, Jamie. Just riddle me this: who has better wins than Keith one-time Thurman at welterweight? And I'll wait for your answer. Who has better wins than Keith one-time Thurman? Manny not included, because I know people will come in and say Manny, hands down. Manny ain't included. Manny did so much in the sport of boxing where we don't even include him when we talking about the young bucks. So other than Manny Pacquiao, who has outdone Keith Thurman at welterweight? And don't worry, Jamie, I'll wait. I will wait. There has been no one. You can think all you want. There's been no one. It definitely ain't been Adrien Broner. That's for damn sure. But there's been no one. Who you going to think of, bro? No one has outdone Keith one-time Thurman. And that's the thing that people tend to forget. We clown him, and we love to talk about him playing the flute. But, dog, no one at welterweight has outdone Keith Thurman. And what does that say about welterweight? And that's being real. Like that. Let's keep it a buck. Who Thurman beat? Thurman beat Showtime, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia. Who's topped that? Who's topped it? Who's topped it? Riddle me that. Who's topped it? Perm Thurman needs to get back in there, fight, and beat Crawford, and I'll give him his proper props. Hey, Perm Thurman, though, son, you a wild boy, man. Yo, man, you know what? Yeah. I mean, I let us see him fight Terrence Crawford. I mean, look, if he don't have no plans on fighting Terrence Crawford, then keep the man name out your mouth. That's my whole point. Don't speak on him if you have no, I don't think his wins with this, and I don't think his wins with that. First, they told Terrence Crawford win the title. He wins the title. Then they tell Terrence Crawford, okay, well, you won the title. Now beat this person. He beats Benavidez. Oh, okay, well, he had the best up leg. Now he's about to knock Amir Khan ass into the middle of next month. Now what they going to say? I don't know if I missed my man Jamie's answer, man. Oh, I give you that, but no one wants to fight Spence. That's true. No one wants to fight Spence. But at the end of the day, Thurman is still proven. See, that's the thing we get caught up in, yo. He's Perm Thurman. He's the kid that plays the flute. He's all that. And we do that out of fun. But if you want to really keep it boxing, if you want to really keep it 100, and let's just be real because we have a lot of fun, but let's cut all the fun for a second, there ain't nobody at welterweight that's outdone Thurman in years. In years, huh? In years. No one. And that's just being a buck. That's just keeping it 100. No one in years has outdone Keith one-time Thurman. Not Danny, not Sean, not, even though Bud just got there, we got to give him time. But no one has outdone him. So clown him on that. He told Crawford, I'll knock you out. Yeah, man, and I'm going to tell you right now, man, if Keith Thurman gets to fight with Manny Pacquiao and he beats Manny Pacquiao, he then knocks that shit way out of range. Now, dog, it does look bad. It does look bad how he ducks Errol Spence Jr. I can't say that enough. But at the end of the day, son, no one has outdone him. No one has outdone him. While he's on his hiatuses, curing his bone bruises, his bruises of the bone or whatever the fuck, while he was gone, while he was hurt, away from boxing, no one has outdone him. You did. Like, what's up with that? I don't get it. No answer about Canelo, so be quiet. Canelo ain't a welterweight. Canelo's a middleweight, and Canelo is now the #1 middleweight in the world. Hats off to Canelo Alvarez for taking on Danny Jacobs in fight 2 of his 11-fight deal. Not fight 5, not fight 6, not fight 7, not taking on that bum, this bum, that bum, and then fight a good fighter. Fight 2 of his 11-fight, $365 million deal. Canelo Alvarez takes on the #2 middleweight. And Danny Jacobs putting himself one step closer to total undisputed. Shit, man. Madonna versus Pac. Madonna need to stop fucking with the Twinkies first, bro. Madonna need to get on a trade. Y'all see that video that came out about a week or two ago? Madonna showing the video out like he want to come back. Man, that's like the third. People don't remember. That's like the second or third time he done did that. Madonna ain't coming back, bro. Madonna is down in Mexico riding on horses, chilling on his ranch, growing corn. You know what I'm saying? Eating good, chilling. You ain't coming back to boxing? Hell nah, bro. Yeah, he dumb bloated. Son, my man done blew up. McDonald's like, yeah, man, ever since he got that AB and Floyd money, man, McDonald done, son. He's done. Argentina. My bad, Al. Good correction on that. Not Mexico. My fault. Well, he down in Argentina. Still the same shit. Riding horses. Chilling. Enjoying that Mayweather AB money. Just kind of stirring up things. And even so much, man. We all know if McDonald came back to boxing, Floyd ain't fighting him. Floyd didn't already beat him twice. Maybe AB will mix it up with him. That'd be interesting to see. But given that AB just lost tonight, how profitable really is Adrien Broner? That remains to be seen. Canelo is already paid for his fights. Yeah, man, Canelo. But you know what, yo? He ain't already so much paid for. I mean, but my deal is, dog, like he's taking the zone. I mean, some people say the zone put their foot on the gas to make this shit happen. We'll see, man. Who wins? Thurman versus Pac. Woo, that's a hell of a fight. I got to see what Thurman's at, bro. Before I want to answer that question, I got to see what Thurman's at against Jodecito Lopez. I mean, if he coming in here and struggling against Jodecito Lopez, that's going to speak volumes. But if it's the Keith one-time Thurman that left the sport, I don't know. Because Keith one-time Thurman is known to fade in fights. I thought he started to fade towards the end of the fights against Sean Porter. I thought Danny started to come on strong in the end also. You know what I mean? So it's like, dog, who knows? Manny Pacquiao's engine at 40 years old still looks to be good, and he throws them punches in bunches. But Keith is such an intelligent fighter. You know how he talks. Look how he talks. Look how he breaks down fights. This dude is what you wanted him to do. He's a warrior. He's one of them dudes who reads books about ninjas, who reads books about samurai warriors, who studies the arts of war. He's one of those kind of guys, man. You know what I mean? Predicting nonsense. Browne and Mayweather Jr. same tactic. Can't throw punches. You know, man. Look, man. I ain't here to hate on Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao. If you asking me against the other elite welterweights, I think Errol Spence Jr. gives him problems. Thurman may give him problems. Showtime Sean Porter may give him problems. And it remains to be seen. And I'm not saying because Pacquiao is a bad fighter. Even if I say that they give him problems, y'all got to hear me. I ain't saying it because Pacquiao is a bad fighter. I'm just saying because Father Time catches up with every fucking body. You did what I mean? And at the end of the day, Pacquiao may beat Adrien Broner tonight. But Adrien Broner is not the rest of these welterweights. And the rest of these welterweights are not going to just sit back and run from Manny Pacquiao the entire fight. Real shit. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. Yo, I'm starting to go hoarse. My shit is running low on the battery. Look, man, to all of the fans out there, hit the like button for me. I appreciate the love that y'all give me, man. I appreciate everybody stopping through tonight. I appreciate everybody who joined the fam tonight. Just know after each and every fight, this is how we do. Just know that I also do videos in between these live streams, man. And I keep it all the way live. I keep it all the way funky, man. And I'm telling you, man, like, yo, this is what we do. We have fun. We talk boxing. We stay unbiased. Most importantly, at the end of the day, man, we just having a good time. You know, man. I hope I managed in this hour and 10 minutes to help y'all escape from that fucked up job, from that nagging wife, from those loud ass kids, from that just the everyday pressures of life. And that's why we meet here on YouTube to have fun. You dig? At the end of the day, I'm the homie. Main man, made man. To the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Main man, made man. On Facebook, Main Man, Made Man, Boxing Forum, Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man, Twitter, Made Man 511. To all my loyalties out there, to all of my boxing fam out there, it's all love. We looking forward to the next fight. Expect major videos on Errol Spence Jr. versus Mikey Garcia. Let's get to it. Now this fight is history. Greeting from the Philippines. Main man, made man, got nothing but love for the Philippines. Straight from DC. To the next video. Got love for all y'all.